you know, help them, how do you say it, you know, give the swing, you know, like swing them. And what I love, oh my god, that was scary. What just happened? I asked you guys to ask me questions. I got a lot of questions from you guys. A lot of the questions that you guys asked me, some of them are very similar, so I'm just gonna try to answer in general as much as I can. What is your go-to hairstyle? My go-to hairstyle is always gonna be, and I think you guys can tell, down hair with natural waves. It doesn't take me more than 5 minutes, and that's my go-to 100%. If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? I've been wanting to go to Europe for the longest time. Of course, I have many places that I want to go to that I haven't been yet. But if you ask me right now where I would like to go, be all around Europe, Italy, France, Spain. What time do you go to sleep and wake up every day? Okay, so I try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Why? Because I suffer from hypothyroidism. It's a thyroid problem. If I don't take care of myself, if I don't eat healthy, if I don't sleep enough, I get very cranky, I get a lot of fatigue, I feel bloated, it's not good. I try really hard to be sleeping before 12 a.m. I try not to stay out on the phone in bed doing, you know, something that I don't need to be doing at that time. Past 12. I try to be sleeping in between 10 and 11:30 p.m. every night. In the morning, I like to take advantage of the mornings. I used to sleep in more whenever I could. Now, even if it's the weekend, I like to wake up early. If it's the weekend, in between, I would say to get more sleep if I go out, especially like in between 8 and 9 during the week with work and things like that. I try to be up at 7 a.m. every single day, sometimes earlier and sometimes a little bit later depending on the day and what I have to do, but I never get up past 8 a.m. Has Mario ever actually burned food when trying to cook? I'm pretty sure he has. I can't remember right now if he did recently because I do live with him, and I'm gonna be honest, he never really cooks. I'm the one that cooks for him and for us. We help each other as much as we can with everything, so he doesn't really have a chance to burn the kitchen right now. But I'm pretty sure that maybe back home when, you know, we're all together, he probably did try to bake or make pancakes with my sister too, and something went wrong, I'm sure. Was school hard for you? I have to say, I grew up in Chile, in South America, and comparing going to school in Chile and doing 1 year of high school in the United States in Florida, let me go back a little bit. When I moved here, I was about to turn 17. I didn't speak one word of English. I went to an English school my whole entire life in Chile, a private school. You know, I knew the basics, and you think you know a little bit until you come here. I couldn't understand one thing people were saying to me. Like, people would be like, how old are you? And I would be, yes. People were probably thinking like, this girl is like not okay. But that's how bad it was. I didn't speak anything at all. I couldn't understand anything with class. So I have to say something though. Even though I didn't speak the language, school in America was way easier than in my country. At least in my own experience, I can tell you that comparing. Why? I think that in America they have an amazing system in which they just will teach you the basics, you know? In South America, they teach you a lot. It's long hours, it's way more stressful. They prepare you for university and your career. It is so intense, so intense. Another thing that I was like, wow, shocked, is that in math, in Chile, you could never use a calculator in class while you practice exercises or taking a test. Here, you can. And my mind was blown. I remember my first day of algebra and we had a quiz and everybody's taking out their calculators, and I was like, what is going on? I looked at the teacher, I couldn't even say anything, but he saw my face and he realized, you know what I meant. I don't know how, like, I didn't even have a calculator, and somebody translated to me. I still remember, sí, puedes usar calculadora, and I was like, what? So yeah, answering your question, School was harder for me in my country. Here it was very easy. High school and then college, it wasn't very, I studied psychology in college. It wasn't hard until my last year. My last year was probably the hardest, and it's probably because I really got into deeply in my career, and also because I got used to the system here and they didn't really tell me what was going to be in the test, so I had to know everything. But thankfully I did really good and I graduated with a really high GPA. So I think that, you know, we can all do really good in school as long as you want to. If you are organized and responsible, you're gonna do amazing. You don't have to be the smartest person. I've always said this, that you don't have to be the smartest person to do really good in school. As long as you're organized, responsible, you try to pay attention, you ask questions in class. I would always ask, raise your hand, don't be ashamed. Don't get shy, because that's the only way to learn. Until this day, I'm always constantly asking questions when I travel, when I'm at a new place, when somebody tells me something and it's a name in English that I don't even understand. I still ask because I want to learn, and that's the only way. Next question is favorite Netflix show. Oh, this is easy for me. Heart of Dixie. I've watched this show I think 3 times. It's my all-time favorite show. It teaches you so many things. It is funny. It gets dramatic at the same time. It keeps you thinking. It has like all in one. So every single episode teaches you something different, and I think that's why I love it so much. The cast is amazing, but I was so sad when the show ended. And it's still on Netflix. I highly recommend it. I still go back and watch it all the time. If you have any good shows that are on Netflix, please let me know. Is it easier talking in English or Spanish? Because my native language, you know, it is Spanish. I think it's always gonna be Spanish, and I don't ever want to lose it. I have to say though, because I speak so much English, sometimes when I'm speaking Spanish with my family, I'm like, whoa. And I go like, I forgot that word, what was it? But that's very normal, because your brain, it's like kind of like used to it. But the cool thing about it is that at the beginning I used to think always in Spanish, and then whenever I had to say something in English, I would translate in my head, so it would take me a little bit longer. But now I think in Spanish and I think in English, so it's really good. Sometimes my brain just collapses a little bit, but it's all good. Would you ever cut your hair like to your shoulders? So to my shoulders would be right here. I don't think so. I've thought about it, but I just don't think it goes with me. One of the things I love most about myself is my hair. I feel like when you have a good hair day, everything else is okay. A lot of times I go out with no makeup, I run errands, and I don't care. As long as my hair looks fine, I feel pretty, I feel confident. So I don't think I would like myself with my hair to my shoulders. To answer your questions, I don't think I would do it. I recently had it a little bit shorted, and I would do that too, especially to keep my hair healthy, but to my shoulders, I don't think so. How long did it take you to be good at makeup? To be honest, it's really funny. Like, I didn't care about toys and Barbies as much. I just wanted like makeup and lotions and perfumes, and I was so young. I would look up to my mom getting ready and you know, seeing her applying perfume. I would take everything from her, play around. I feel like I've always had it in me, so it's always been easy for me. I've learned a lot of new things watching YouTube videos, so that's a plus. Do you want kids in the near future? If so, what would you name them? Oh my god, I've never thought about names. I want a big family. I do, I'm not gonna lie. So I would say that I would be really happy from 3 to 5 kids, if not more. No, I'm just kidding. 3 to 5, that would be perfect. I come from a big family and I would love to have a big family myself. Next question, what's your Starbucks order? I try not to get Starbucks a lot or Dunkin' Donuts or anything like that, but when I do, I get a matcha latte. Recently, that's what I've been getting a lot. And if I want coffee, I get a latte or regular coffee with almond milk. What breed is Ollie and Milo? So Ollie, the oldest, the black and white, he's a Morkie, which is a Yorkie and a Maltese mix. And Milo's sleeping right there, he's so cute. And Milo, it's a very interesting mix. He's a poodle and a Pekingese, which is called Peekapoo. That's why I think he's so weird and funny, but I love him so much. Do you appreciate fan edits and pages? Absolutely. I hope you guys can see that I try to engage with you guys as much as I can. It makes me so happy whenever I see you guys putting so much effort on making videos with really cute music and colors and things like that. I love them. Keep doing them. I always try to, you know, engage with you guys and like the videos, you know. Sometimes it might take me a few days because I'm busy or something like that, but I always try to make time to respond to you guys, to like everything you guys do. So thank you so much to all of you that have done so many beautiful edits for me, Mario, and Kat. Nickelodeon or Disney? I would probably have to go with Disney. I mean, I love Disney. I love going to Disney World. I love all the movies. So yeah, Disney. Favorite place to go out and eat? If you ask me right now in California, it's going to be Malibu. I love Malibu. Every single place in Malibu. There are two places that I like a lot. It's called Moon Shadows and it's right by the water. It is so gorgeous. And the other one that I love, and I've been many times and I try to go often, it is Malibu Farm. It's where the pier is and it's just so beautiful, and the food and the service, everything is amazing. If you go to Malibu, I highly recommend you go into Malibu Pier and Malibu Farm. It's so good. What I love about California is that everywhere you go, they have so many healthy options, organic, vegetarian, everything. It's amazing. Favorite social media app? That's easy. I'm gonna have to go with Instagram. Yeah, for sure, Instagram. Your favorite memory of 2017 and 2018. Favorite memory of 2017. I have to say it was a very different but exciting year at the same time. It was very interesting. I got to know myself in a deeper level. I did so many things that I never did before. It was really, really cool. My favorite memory? I have so many. Let me think. Going to La Victoria. No, I'm just kidding. I think it was one of my trips I did to New Jersey. I have very close, they're like family to me. I'm gonna say they're family, friends, very close. They are from Chile. They have a beautiful place in New Jersey in the middle of nowhere. It's all nature, is beautiful. I go every year. They have a huge party, a huge summer party every single year. I love them. For the summer party, I was in New Jersey for like a whole week. Oh my god, we had such a great time, amazing time. So many people came, and the nature, that's one of the things that I love the most. I love nature more than anything. It is so peaceful and beautiful over there, so that I had a blast. And then from this year, I have to say that this year has been amazing. We're only in April and I've had so many amazing opportunities. I'm just so grateful every day for everything that's been going on, and I think that just this whole year, I can't give you one, just the whole experience of being able to be here and I have to say that I've been here for only 3 months and I've met so many amazing people, working, going out. I've met great people. I have nothing but to say. When you stay positive, really good things are gonna come your way. Don't give up. Fight for your dreams. Follow your heart. Follow your intuition. Do what you love and you're gonna get there, I promise you. Favorite baseball team? I don't watch baseball and I don't know anything about baseball, I'm sorry. Favorite soccer team? That's an easy one. And Chile, always rooting for my country. Really sad that we didn't make it to the World Cup. But, you know, we won the Copa America twice in a row, so that's really amazing. We have an amazing team. I'm not sure what happened this time, but it's okay. We're still a really good team. So, favorite team? Chile! What has been your worst memory from school? Ooh, let me think. I don't have really bad memories here. It would have to be something in Chile. Oh my god, wait! Now that I think about it, I do. I was in 2nd grade and I'll never forget. Oh my god, how did I forget that? Okay, I used to love I've always loved kids and playing with little kids, and I was like in 2nd grade and I think this little kid was in kindergarten, and we had swings and we were all playing, and they would ask us that were a little bit older. I thought I was in 2nd, 3rd grade, something like that, and so they would ask us to go faster in the swing. And I remember that I was a little kid. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was helping one of the little kids. He was a boy, and he kept saying faster, 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 and you know, you get excited, and he fell. And he felt really bad. He flew out of the swing. Oh my god, it was terrifying. He started bleeding. It was horrible. Oh my god, I think that was definitely the worst memory I had. And you know, like when you're a little kid, you don't really know, and we got excited when we were playing around. But I was in 2nd or 3rd grade, I can't remember exactly, and that's something that I will never forget. I can't believe I forgot when I read that question. See, there you go. Be careful when you play. What are your go-ways to pack? I actually have a video on this. I'm gonna leave it in the description box so you can click on it and watch it, in where I explain all my tricks to pack a carry-on, what I use to pack it, how I do it, how I select the clothes, how I divide everything, and I also show what's in my bag to travel and everything like that. Make sure to watch it. What are some things on your bucket list, stuff you would like to do before you pass? This is very easy for me to answer. There is nothing I love more than traveling. That is my favorite way for me to meet new people, to learn from different cultures. I get goosebumps talking about it. I've never been in the same place my whole entire life, and I think that is why it's so easy for me to adapt to new things. There is nothing I love more than traveling, so honestly my main goal is to go all around the world and see as much places as I can, try all different foods and drinks, and just learn from different cultures. I'm so passionate about that, and I think like the most beautiful way to do so is traveling. Yeah, I get goosebumps talking about it because that's what I love the most. Before I passed, I hope that I get to see as much places as I can, and keep meeting amazing people, learning from their cultures, learning how they live, seeing how different it is. I love that. Yeah. Have you considered being a model? I think, okay, so when I was little, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actress and a model. I always wanted to do that, and I'm going to be honest, I think that when I moved to this country, I wasn't as confident with the language because I didn't speak it well. You know, honestly, if you met me the first 6 months, I couldn't even speak English or anything. I barely understood. So it was a year before I had to make a decision to go to university and, you know, make a decision of what I was going to study and everything, and I guess I wasn't really sure and everything. And I don't know, my mind changed. I've always loved psychology. I think it's very interesting and beautiful. I think I'm very good at it. It was easy for me to study it. I did really good in that career because everything just, I understood. I got it. And I love that. I love that it's a big field and you can do so many things with it. I've worked in PR for the past 4 years. I still do it, and it goes hand in hand, so I love that. Going back to your question, when I was little, I did see myself doing that. Now I have older goals, but you know, there are things that I do that go with it too, but just like dedicating myself and having that as a career, not at the moment. You never know what can happen in the future, but us right now, I have different goals. What is your favorite restaurant and what do you get there? I have a lot of places that I love. One is Gracias Madre, and it's all vegetarian. And I don't know how they make, like, I had a bowl and it tastes like I was eating meat. I don't know how they do it. Like, they make everything taste like you're eating chicken or meat, or I don't even know. It's amazing, but it's so good. It's delicious. I love that place. Crossroads Kitchen, and I had the best ravioli I've ever. It was all vegetarian as well. I was like, it just blows my mind how in California you have so many options to eat healthy even when you go out, so that's a plus. But because I enjoy going out to dinner and trying new things so much, I have so many places, I couldn't tell you one. I'm sorry. That is it for the Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more on a deeper level. If you would like to see more videos like this, please don't forget to like this video, leave me any suggestions in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.